So, America, it really feels like the Hunger Games to me. I mean, you're just placed in this world where you have to fight. And when I say fight, you got to fight hard just to make it, just to breathe, just to survive. And you're not guaranteed to even make it, even if you go hard. At least in the Hunger Games, I got my specialty, I got my weapon that I like using, and I can go fight. And I know that they would do different tactics in the Hunger Games to make you go fight. But the thing is, at least I knew what I was walking into. At least I knew, hey, I got my special abilities, I got what I can do, and I can play to my strength, and I have a chance of winning. In America, it's like, no. You don't get to just pick your strength. Because say your strength is painting, but you could be the best painter in the world. But if you're not noticed the right way, then you'll never make it. So you have to put that to the side and just go work in a cubicle. You feel me? And if that cubicle don't pay you enough, you got to do a side hustle. And if that side hustle don't pay you enough, you got to do another side hustle. Then you ain't got no time to hang out with friends, to hang out with family. Then you got kids. That's even more money. It's just it's this ever going cycle of just trying to get people out, get people to die. That's honestly what I think. It's not, I know people say America's the land of the free. Free to what? I guess we are free in the sense of, we have our rights, we can do different things, and I'll never take that for granted. Never will take that for granted. But we're still in a mental chain. And I don't think people see that. Everybody's in a mental chain. The older you get, the less optimistic you get towards your goals because more responsibilities come into play and you have to start thinking, quote unquote, realistic. You feel me? You've been chasing this dream for 7-10 years, and I promise you, most of the people around you are going to say, why don't you do something more practical? Why don't you do something real? Why don't you get a real job? Why don't you do X, Y, Z? Why don't you get a certification, a college degree, and all? And they don't realize that it's even if I get those things, I still might not make it. And then let's say I make it. Let's say I get the college degree. Let's say I get the certification. Let's say I get whatever, and I get that real job that everybody kept telling me to do. Guess what? What if my mental health is not up for that? And I know people gonna say, mental health. Men used to put on their bootstraps and go to war. Listen. I'm not here to argue all that. All right, y'all can move around with that. Move around. If somebody's mental health, they don't like this job that they're doing, what happens then? Will they commit suicide? What? Come on. Will they self-delete? Because they stuck in this job that they hate. They come home to a place where they can barely afford it. And then when one thing goes wrong, their whole life could crash down. But he took the path of everybody else. At least when you chasing your dream, shit, if it go down, and at least you was trying. What 50 Cent say, get rich or not trying. And it's just, the Hunger Games of life is honestly crazy that people don't see it. We have a homeless problem. I'm not saying that we need to everybody needs to take care of a homeless person and house them. I don't know what I don't know what the cure is to the problem, but I do know it's a problem. You have people that went to college, that did everything right, and end up homeless. You do have people that were drug addicts that went homeless. But the thing is, the system is designed to keep us down. Do y'all not see that they're eliminating the middle class? I thought when I started making $51,000 a year, I thought I'd be a little bit more all right. You feel me? And I'm still climbing. I think every month I'm making more and more now. I know I am, just looking at the numbers. I'm making more and more every month, but it still feel like I'm trying to swim upstream. And it shouldn't be like that. I don't got no kids. I don't got no luxury car. I don't got no luxury apartment. But why am I still swimming upstream? I budget very well, and I'm investing in things of that nature, but I still can feel it. So I can only imagine for the people that are poor. You really can't make it. They're eliminating the middle class. They're taxing us more and more on things. Everything is more expensive than it ever was, but the wages haven't went up. And the reason why, they trying to kill off people and kill off people and kill off people. They want people to drop off. We might as well just have a purge in this mug. Let's stop the crime. Let's stop everything for all year. Let's just have one day where everybody just go at it. Let them have it. I mean, that's what they want. It's a slow purge. It's a slow death that they give you. What if and people will say, back to the bootstraps thing. Let me take a drink real quick. Hey, if y'all like my talks, man, follow me on Instagram. Lonebands, LONEBANDZ. I'm gonna follow y'all back. So it is what it is. I ain't that person that's gonna let y'all follow me, not follow. I'm gonna follow y'all back. But this is what I'm saying. People say work hard and do all that, but a lot of wealth is based on the family you're born into. Now, I already know people finna say, well, there's a lot of self-made millionaires, and there's people that they were the black sheep of their family and they made it X, Y. Okay, we're talking about anomalies, bro. Like, we're talking about the 1%, the 2%, 3%. Let's talk about the other 90%. If you're born into a broke family, guess what? That family's gonna keep leeching off you. That family can't teach you anything. That family can't put you on no type of game. So all the game you have to learn is in your environment usually. People will say, well, you got social media, you got that. Bro, we're talking about anomalies. Most people that have never seen a nice car, have never seen a nice house, have never seen a lot of money in circulation around them, can't even fathom having it. So even if they take the action, they're going to keep messing up longer than the person that has a family that has a nice structure. I'm not saying that they can't make it. I'm never that person that says you can't make it. I can just acknowledge that certain people have advantages and some people are so down bad that it is against them heavily for them to ever make it. I'm not finna get on here on YouTube and be like these other guys that everybody can make it. Everybody, bro, no. There is systemic things put in place to keep people down. Why do we not talk about that? Why do we keep saying, no, everybody can make it? No, they can't. No, they can't. Everybody cannot make it. Anybody can make it, not everybody. Let's stop saying that, because you sound real disingenuous to the people that's putting in work every single day, but they don't really get nowhere. Why? Because it's not about what you know. It's not about what you can do. It's about who you know. Let's keep it a band. It's about who you know. Somebody could be perfect at writing, perfect at editing videos, perfect at this. But if he don't know the person, he can't get in. But somebody that's rich, right? And so let's say Jake Paul. Let's say Jake Paul got a friend that don't know how to edit that well, but he want him to stay around. Guess what? He gonna teach his friend how to edit, put his friend in the editing class, do all he can do to get his friend to edit. Now his friend can be an editor and start making money with Jake Paul and then edit for all his friends. It's about who you know. And then people gonna say, network, just go network. Bro, certain people are prejudiced. Let's keep it a band. Certain people, and let's not even say just prejudice. Certain people just want to stay in their circle. So if their circle is these type of people, they're probably not gonna go out and talk to XYZ. If they already have a circle, they're probably not wanting to welcome in other people unless they have so much value that they can make them money. And this plays back into the Hunger Games. People only want to be with people that can make them money half the time. Let's keep it real. And I'm not saying you should never be around people that suck money out of you and keep you down. But people only value you if you have money. If you don't have money, most people do not value you. They think you don't have anything to give. But what about the mental aspect? What about if you have skills, but you just need to be put in position to make the money? But they don't look at that. They want to say, what car do you drive? Where do you work? How much money do you bring in? If those don't line with the things they want, they're not going to give you the opportunity. But what if you had all of it in your mind to do it? You just were never given that opportunity. But I'm wrong though. I'm wrong to all the people that's going to say, it's America, bro, just suck it up. I'm wrong though. Bro, listen, I have written over 2,302, I think it's 2,302. It might be 303 now after today, scripts for different YouTubers and things of that nature, right? I applied for a writing job, sent in my resume of all my scripts, retention building, all these different things. They said, you're not qualified for the role. Bro, I went back, I applied for the same job, and I just put that I was white. Guess what? Hey, we are enthused with your, I can't remember the exact words they use. You know that corporate jargon. We're enthused with your resume. We would like to set up and schedule an interview with our hiring manager. Can you select one of the days XYZ? And I'm thinking like, bro, this is the same application. I just changed the name on the app and the race, and I got the job. Is this right or is this wrong? I'm not here to answer it. Y'all can answer it. But I'm showing you that it's about who you know. It's about who you are in life that can give you certain things. Just like, I mean, if we could switch it, because I know some people gonna be like, don't use the white versus black. Well, let's use black versus white. If there's a group of rappers that are hella, lit in the city, and there's a white boy that know how to rap really good, they not gonna take him that serious. because they like, he look nerdy, they're not gonna take him that serious. But what if he that cold? And this is why the world is messed up, because we looking at black and white, brown and white, this and this, versus just the person, the human. But that's why it's the Hunger Games. That's why it's the Hunger Games, because you got your circle, you got your people you helping out. Everybody go fend for themselves after that. We don't want to help you. You got your own specialty, figure it out. And if you don't make it out, oh well, your whole section is dying. But instead, we could live in a country where we all help each other. Why are we sucking dick to the billion and billionaires? I don't get it. I'm not saying tax the rich. I'm not one of these people that say pull them down. But I am one of the people that say, why do we want to fend for people that make so much money and not help? Why do we work for jobs that make billions of dollars and they paying people $30,000 a year? Here come the people. Well, to run a business, they gotta have profit, bro. If he can buy a multi-million-dollar yacht, come on, bro. Oh, this is what they talk about in the Bible: greed. Why do we have people buying millions on million-dollar yachts, but paying their employees barely enough to survive? And I'm not saying you gotta make every employee rich. I'm saying, why can't we make employees have a livable wage where they don't necessarily need to have a side income, necessarily need to struggle? People should not be eating oodles and noodles every day. What are we doing, bro? And people always need to work. The economy always has to work. Do not get me wrong. People need to put in work. People need to go hard. People need to be disciplined. People need structure. But the thing is, when you have discipline, structure, and working hard, but you don't get much from it, why would that continue to make you disciplined and structured? Why do you think people drink alcohol? Why do you think people smoke weed? Why do you think people do drugs? They're getting away from something and trying to get to something higher. Because it takes their mind off the it takes their mind off the struggle that they're in. Because they don't see the light. I've been and told y'all, there is no more light at the end of the tunnel. The light is the light that you create. Because if you let somebody else create your light, they can shut your light off whenever. They can shut it off whenever, and most of the time they'll never ignite your flame bigger. When you work at that job, they probably never gonna give you a huge raise. Never. But you know what? If you create your own job, if you create your own business, you can light it whenever. This is why I say not everybody can make it, but anyone can. And I only reach probably a couple hundred people with these videos. A couple hundred, all y'all could make it. 100 people to billions and billions of people is nothing. Is nothing. So y'all can make it. I can make it. But not everybody can, bro. But the thing is, create your light. Because when you go into this when you go into this world that we call the USA, and it could go for other countries too, but I live in the US. So this is what I gotta talk for. Excuse me. When you go into this world of the USA, you're born here. You're born already into struggle if you're not in a rich family. You're born into that. So now you have to fight to struggle. So you better figure out a way to create your light, because when you get called into that arena, when you're 18 years old, some of us just started at 16, 15, 14. When you're that young and you get called into the arena, boy, if you don't have no skill, oh, the game's just finna eat you up. When they throw that toxic gas in there, you ain't gonna know how to get out. When they throw them flying things that hit you and eat you and beat you, you ain't gonna be able to get out. You're gonna be broke, busted, and disgusted and hurt. I'm telling you, I hate that people act like the world we live in is perfect. The world we live in is just all these opportunities. Yeah, there is all these opportunities, but it's illusion. Bro, it's just like the illusion of options in dating. People think they have all these options to date people because of online dating and social media apps, but you really don't. You really don't. Half these people married, got girlfriends, don't want to be in a relationship, just want to do this, just want to do that. Come on now. It's not the same. It's not the same. It's just the look. Oh yeah, anybody can create a business. You get on YouTube and people are always selling something. Oh, well, you can start a business. Use these 6 steps to get ahead and create your own business. Use these 6. Bro. Listen. They ain't trying to sell you a course, bro. They're trying, because that is how they funnel their business. Now, I'm not saying they're wrong, because I want to have a community too. But I don't want to have a community of creating courses. Now, could I create something for the team? Because I want a team. I don't want to be, oh yeah, You just pay me to get this and I don't talk to you. No, I want a community to where if we got one of our brothers in the community that's hurting bad, we can all fundraise within that community to get him a couple $100. If we got a brother that's hurting bad and somebody lives near him, hey, let's bring him in. Can we all pitch in together and buy a house together? Can we all pitch in together? Can we uplift each other? A lot of these YouTubers, a lot of these guys gonna create these MLMs just so they can get richer. Now, is it bad for the top person who had the mindset to create this to get more money? I'm not saying that's bad, but what I'm saying is they never pour back into their community. The pour back into their community is only if their community pours into them, and that's wrong. The only reason some of these YouTubers are gonna pour back into you is because you paid them first. I don't think that's right. I think if you pay them and now you're within this community, we're all in the community. It's not just, oh yeah, y'all are in the community and y'all keep paying me to keep it. No. We all are in this. Yes, you paid to get in this, but now we all help each other. You're paying for a help circle. You're not paying to just keep paying the leader. You're paying to continue to get help. If we got 300 dudes in there and one dude know how to do real estate, one dude know how to do investment stocks, one dude know how to do this, one dude know how to be a welder. Everybody has different skills in here. We can all help each other. Instead of paying each other in there, we just help each other. So if we all pay $10 a month to get in here, right? Hear me out. Somebody knows how to weld and somebody knows how to paint, right? Let's say they live in the same state, the same city. Hey bro, I could weld this for you if you could paint this for me. This is what community is. That is what life needs to be. But they've divided us. They've divided us by black and white, brown and this, ICE agents against the Mexicans, Americans versus Mexicans. They've divided us. They divided us by Republican versus Democrat. They divided us by rich versus poor. They're dividing us. But the only way to fight the division is to have community. I don't care if you're black, brown, Muslim, Jews, Irish, Canadian, Arabian, Habadian, I don't care. As long as you're a good person and you're striving to grow each and every single day, there needs to be a community so we can talk. There needs to be, because there's things that I don't know and there's things that you don't know. And if we exchange information, now we both can get up. That's why I say not everyone will make it. Anybody can. And if we have a whole bunch of anybody's in one room and we all share knowledge, why couldn't we make it? Why couldn't we make it? But you know what? They want us to be in the Hunger Games. They want it to be every man for themselves. They want you to have just one or two people. They want us isolated. They isolate you by capitalism. It isolates us. And if you can isolate people, you can conquer and you can divide and conquer. Why do you think the richest families at the top stay at the top? Why do you think that is? Oh, yeah. I don't even have to answer it. They just want to stay up there. They want to rule the earth. And people at the top will continue to demolish the people at the bottom, even if it's some of their own people for their own good. But I'm wrong for speaking against it. I'm wrong for not just putting on my bootstraps. I'm wrong for wanting a community, I guess. But if I know how to edit videos, but you know how to write scripts, let's put our power together. Let's make money together. Let's go up together. If you know how to make clothing, but I know how to market, well, come on, let me market for your clothing. Let's break it down. Why are we not doing it? Because greed. I want all the money for myself. I want to be famous all for myself. That's greed. That's greed. I don't understand it. Because what if somebody creates a Discord for my channel, and then now they're a mod, they run the channel, but I'm the highlighted person because it's my channel, but they create it. Now we create a community. Now they make some money off creating the community. I make some money off being the leader. But then also when y'all come into the community, we're all helping each other. We're all exchanging value. That's how we win. That's how we win. I don't get, but the thing is, people are so programmed now to think that, oh no, you shouldn't win with other people because you should get all the money to yourself and for your family. What is family though? Is family the people that you're just around, or is family the people that never cross and turn on you? Because being born into something, you didn't pick them. That's just genetic. You didn't pick to be with those people. And I think we forget that, bro. We forget that. Family is who you choose. Family is who rides for you. Family is who gonna help you through thick and thin. Not just who you born into. You can always start a new family, a new brotherhood. And that's what I'm here to do, bro. I don't know if anybody's been watching the video this far through, but bro, there has to be some change. There has to be change in this life. There needs to be community. There needs to be things that we can do to help each other out, to uplift each other. So I don't know. I don't know. That's just my thoughts, man. I want to hear everybody's thoughts. And I'm not one of these people that say we gonna stay down. We gonna come up. We gonna come up, and we don't need to be millionaires. Though would it be great to get there? Yes. But the goal is to be free. The goal is to have so many brothers that we can all move around freely and help each other. And freely doesn't mean we don't work. We always gonna work. We gonna work till we die, baby. But free means in thought and mental peace and clarity. If I want to go visit Croatia, if I want to go visit Poland, if I want to visit a different state, why do I not have a brother in that state that can reach out? Hey, bro, you could stay with me, or hey, bro, me and you could go half and get an Airbnb together to kick it. Instead, I'm just gonna go travel alone to Colorado and pay for everything by myself, and then just be doing every activity by myself. But what if it's 3-4 of us that all want to go to Colorado? You know what? Let's make it cheaper. Let's all go in on an Airbnb and let's all experience life together. Oh, you want to vlog it? Cool. You vlog it. I can do the audio editing. Oh yeah, you can do that. Hey, I can edit. So look, now we got a whole vlog video going together. That's how you get a group channel. See, I think outside the box. A lot of y'all think inside the box, you're going to be trapped inside the Hunger Games forever. But the Hunger Games is not for me to just be playing in. It's for me to win. And it's for you to win too. So I hope y'all understand this. I hope that maybe some people watch this all the way through. But yeah, man, it's been your boy Lone. America is truly the Hunger Games.